Welcome back to my channel, everybody. Thank you so much for being patient. These past couple of weeks have been absolutely insane, and I just want to put that out there in general for anybody working in the construction industry. We have seen the craziest increase in demand for home remodeling, which has caused me to kind of be still for a couple of weeks, months with all of our YouTubing. But I am back. I am so excited. We actually just brought on a couple of new team members, one of them here to handle our social media so we can be more active for you guys and show you all that fun, cool stuff that we're doing. Now, today I have a fun video planned for you guys with a recent Tacoma remodel we've completed. It was so cool. I kind of call it the Modern Boho Kitchen. Very fun, very eclectic, has some cool features like that. Boho features, eclectic features, and I find boho and eclectic are some of those words more and more people are finding on Pinterest for kitchen design and remodeling nowadays. So it's a really cool trend we're going towards. I kind of talked about this for a while. We're going away from that white shaker. Obviously, it's always going to be there. It's kind of the safe zone design. But if you are more interested in a cool, eclectic, boho style kind of kitchen, stay tuned as I walk you through the entire before and after, the pictures. I got cool videos, video clips for you guys from the site, and also dive deeper into the layout and the selections that we chose for this kitchen. Everyone, my name is Kerstin, kitchen designer with King's Kitchen, and I do want to know really quick, make sure to subscribe to our channel, hit that like button, and make sure you're notified for all of our videos, because we've talked to our suppliers and we have a ton of fun giveaways coming up, and I'm super excited. Anything from hardware, sinks, whole sets for kitchens, like prepping, like tea sets, and just such cool stuff. So just make sure you subscribe to our channel and you're in the know when we release new videos and we have giveaways coming up. So without further ado, let's dive right into this fun Modern Boho kitchen remake. As with every good before and after remodel video, we have to start with the before picture. So let's take a look at these before pictures. Now, the house itself, let me tell you a little bit of the background. So it's an older Tacoma house, very cool, great area. Now, if you're not from this area, older Tacoma homes have a lot of detail, a lot of woodworking, a lot of old history. I call it almost like old world elegance to them. So you can't just come in here and do what the previous owners did, which is let's just slap in a white shaker cabinet and, oh yeah, everybody's doing that, it'll be fine. And it really is not. It stands out so bad. When I first walked into the home, and it was not just that it was white shaker, it was also very low quality materials. So, it was like thermofoil. So when I went there, it was only 5 years old. Like the kitchen remodel was only like 5 years old, and then the thermofoil was already peeling, and it was just such a bad, like, non-fit. Okay, so it was, the new owners, very into design, really wanted to find something and create something that fit the home. And it's very important. Obviously, there's so many different house styles, and I think that's what you want to look at. What is your area famous for? What are the house styles? What do you like? What is the theme of your home, the design of your home? So, and even like your furniture and your interior decor. All of this goes into, hey, how do I want to design my kitchen? So as you can see in this first picture, we have white shaker. Next picture, white shaker, tile flooring, and it just is like kind of blah. Okay, it's like really blah and boring. As you can see here on this picture as well, the layout itself, and that's always the big part, we need to work on that layout. It's not just about style, it's also about function. Well, in this layout, you see the refrigerator kind of in the room, like in the middle of the room. There's actually a dead corner back there because there is a door to the cellar. So, and it's kind of awkward how it's laid out, and you lose so much space in that kitchen just by having that door go down there. Well, the homeowner did approach us, and we were working with their contractor, and they said, hey, we really want to move this doorway into the other room. There's an office there. It's like an office/dining area, which worked out great. And then we could utilize the entire corner, which was awesome. And I'm really excited to show you guys what we did with that. Here is the layout we did for this project. So after we've met, and when we meet with our clients, it's not just we meet and we pick, make all these fun selections, right? No, it's really one meeting should be dedicated to layout and function. What are we trying to get out of this space? It's so much space planning included in a kitchen remodel and a kitchen design. It's not just, let's pick out a fun cabinet, right? That's actually I find it a very easy, quick thing to do. That's kind of like the second appointment, and I kind of hold off on that because I want to nail down, hey, what are we trying to get out of this kitchen? What's our layout? What kind of accessories are we needing here to make you guys happy? So as you can see, here's our layout. This kind of the top view of the layout, the plan view. And you see our sink corner has a dishwasher. Left of that sink corner or sink cabinet in that one corner, we ended up adding a trash pullout. I think that's a super easy to do accessory that everybody should be investing in. Having your trash just not sitting in a trash can in your kitchen, it's just, it looks good and it works. And that's for anybody with animals and kids. I can just, talk for days about the incidents with my dogs getting into the trash in our old kitchen. And it was just, it was crazy. So now in my new kitchen, we have a pull-out trash unit, and it just made life so much easier. So that's what we have over here. And then we have our range run on the other side. And as you can see, we moved that refrigerator onto the other wall. And it gave us this entire corner section. We ended up with a really nice blind corner cabinet pull-out. We have some rollouts in here. We have a tall pantry. The homeowner never had a pantry in this kitchen, so adding a tall pantry with rollouts just changed the game for everyone in terms of storage. And then when I sit tall cabinets closer to a corner, I do like to leave some extra space and actually wrap the countertop around the corner. Otherwise, that corner becomes really dead. In this case, we ended up with enough space for function to make sure all of our doors would open on that blind corner pull-out, but also we ended up with a really cool kind of tray divider pull-out. It's a small tall cabinet, like full height door cabinet on the base there on the left of the pantry. Ended up super cool. Another thing we did here is, again, we wanted to incorporate the house. How can we bring some of that feeling of the house into this? Well, we said the homeowner was really set on, they wanted a painted cabinet. They didn't just want wood because we already have so much wood in the house. So we ended up with some shelving in the corners, which we chose wood here to kind of reflect the house, but also to open up the space and not just have like cabinets over cabinets. And sometimes it can feel very, like it's approaching into the space so much. So this is our layout. And I'm super excited to go over these selections we did. Okay, so after we did all of our form, our function, we know what's going on in this kitchen. It was time for the fun part, which is making those selections. Guys, as you know, I'm about to show you all these samples. As you know, I love Bellmont, and so many reasons why I love Bellmont, not just because they're local to me, because of the styles they have. They are really ahead of the trend, and they came out with a door probably 2 years ago that is the Matisse door, and I love it so much. I actually have it installed in our showroom back here. It's a thin frame, painted. It's actually painted on HDF, which takes the paint way much better than like maple, for example, on this detail. It is the Matisse door, and I like to say if a cabinet door could be sexy, it would be the Matisse door, and this is it. The Matisse, I've showed this a couple times. So the Matisse door is a thin framed door. As you can see, it's just a tiny frame. To me, I think this is like the next thing in the industry, and I see so many cabinet manufacturers coming out with styles like this. So you know, everybody's kind of going away from that thick shaker, then they're going to smaller shakers, or we're going to that thin frame. And that thin frame can be eclectic, it can be boho, it can be mid-century modern, it can be so many things. You dress it up, you dress it down. It's just a really cool door. So this is the Matisse door by Bellmont. It's in the 1600 line. If you want to find out a little bit more about this door, I have links to all of our selections below. This is in an HDF paint finish, which means there is no splitting, no cracking. It's actually carved out of one piece. And the color, the paint color here is called Pepper, which is a super, super pretty, very dark. It's just a good color. It's a dark gray, but it's like a good gray. You know, it's a really nice, I love this color. Anyhow, yeah, I love it so much I have it installed here. So along with our Pepper Matisse door, we ended up with brass for the hardware, which is fun because not everybody's like, you know, adventurous, but we were really adventurous in this kitchen. So we ended up with the Kinney pull by top knobs, and the pull itself looks like this. So just a very easy pull. But what you can do with these pulls is you can really increase the look and feel of it by adding a backplate. So I can just combine the two, and obviously this comes like in tons of different sizes and different finishes, but we ended up with the honey bronze. Come on, let's stay on here. So what you can do is add that back plate, and as you can see, it just gives it like a whole new feel, and it looks very expensive. It is a little bit more expensive too, but it looks very good. Like, it looks amazing, actually so good. I have it also installed in my showroom. But yes, so we ended up with this pull by Top Knobs. Again, I have all the links below. Love this pull, looks so fun, so cool. We ended up with a couple of different sizes in this kitchen. For the countertop, we went with one of our all-time favorites, which is Pentel's quartz called Mysterio in the polished finish. So this is it. It's an all-time favorite. It works every time. Hope you guys can see this really good. It has a very nice white undertone, very nice and bright. It has just enough veining throughout the slab without being overbearing. Very classy, can basically go with anything. I love this guy. We installed it in a 3 cm quartz thickness. And then for the backsplash, I've talked about this tile before as well. This is the Chloe tile, which is a 2.5 inch by 8 inch subway tile, but it is kind of woven, I don't know how you say that word. It looks handmade. As you can see, it's kind of like uneven and the light gets reflected in it, really cool. This is the color white, but as you can see, it has naturally different shades. So I talked about this tile before in one of my tile videos. Once you install the Chloe tile, it has such a cool, ever so slightly difference in color shades throughout. And it makes it very unique. And it's not just a boring, you know, subway tile or anything like that, but also sizes matter a lot. So, you know, most people nowadays want to go with either bigger subway tiles, or we want to have something different, some kind of different feature. So that's always one of my favorites is the Chloe by Bedrosians. And then we can talk about what our sketch ended up looking like. So after we made all of our fun selections, we went over to finalizing our sketch, which you can see right here. There is the view into the range wall. So now you can see a little bit better how we moved over the refrigerator, and we ended up with this open kind of wooden wall corner section right there. And I ended up loving this corner so much. I love wooden shelves in corners. I think it's so unique. It's so different. Corner cabinets are never good. They're never a good space solution, but this could be just such a cool way to integrate another color, which we here did with wood that matched the rest of the house. So I kind of call this like my boho eclectic corner. I really love this corner, and yeah, when we took pictures, I kind of went crazy for it. So anyhow, so then we have another view here from the top. Again, you can see the sink corner with the dishwasher, and the range wall with our wooden shelving corner, and the new tall pantry and the refrigerator. And of course, now, final drum roll, it is time to look at these final pictures of our modern boho kitchen remodel we did in Tacoma. I hope you guys enjoy these pictures. I have a couple of video clips, a couple of pictures for you guys. And if you have any questions about this video or about this remodel, feel free to leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe for any upcoming giveaways, and make sure you share and like this video. And again, I hope you guys enjoyed just as much as I did when I seen the final results.